G'day guys, and welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Minecraft. We've got a fair bit on for today's episode, so we'll do a quick explanation and then jump straight into it. So, as you can see, we've built a couple of new houses here, which is going to be the reoccurring theme for today's episode. Otherwise, we also have this little fella, our little Totem of Undying. So I've got some footage of that happening as well. That was on live stream the other day. And the plan for today is that we are going to expand this town. We are going to build it right out. Mega build. So I've got 4 days until this episode comes out. So we'll see what we can do in 4 days. We're hopefully going to get all of this area done. And majority of this area back here. And the other thing that we will be working on is our nice little farming area over here. As you can see, I've already got wheat down. I need to detail this a little bit and plant pretty much all of this area, all of this with crops to make a nice little farming area. So it should reach out to around about here, I'd say. Maybe a little bit further, maybe up to about there. And then we'll build a bridge across. And that should be pretty good for today's episode. One other thing is we did find a, what are they called? Abandoned mineshaft in our mine. So we might go and have a quick look at that. I've already explored through some of it, but I lost the footage. So that's a shame. One other thing we did do on stream last week was create this little underground section here. It's about to get really loud. Our zero-tick sugar farm. So we've got an AFK spot over here that's nice and safe. I just never ever want to take risks. And we will at some point have to come in here and detail this a little bit better because I thoroughly dislike this. This big, bulky box of a containment unit. I don't know what to call it, but it works pretty well, so I'm happy with that. Alright guys, so with that, we are going to jump straight into time-lapse and get as much as we possibly can done, hopefully. So I'll talk to you at some point during the process. Let's go. Alrighty, we're going to do a quick fly around. Just a quick one, and then we'll head back to the time lapse. So we've been pretty busy. We've got two new buildings over here. We've got the time lapse from these couple of buildings over here, and we've also got two other buildings done up over here. But I've just stopped quickly because I've noticed we have a little friend over here. We've got a donkey, and we did say that we wanted to put a donkey in with the stable because it just makes sense. So what I'm going to do is I think I have a lead in my essentials. Sure do. And we're going to take our donkey across to our stable. Now, I don't actually know whether you can put a saddle on a donkey. I probably could have tried it, but instead we're just going to walk him across with our lead. There he is. And park him up at the front with the other horse. Hopefully that didn't hurt him. But I thought I'd just show you the luck we had with our little donkey friend. There we go. So now our brown horse has got a little donkey friend to keep him company at the front. Yeah, nice. We'll have to come up with a name for him. What the? Where are you from? How did you get out? This hay, maybe? If that's the case, that really sucks. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Smarty bum. Just trying to give you some food, buddy. That'll do then. You're just going to have to deal with one piece. I suppose we can probably put this hay over here for our donkey friend. We probably should get these guys some water too. Alrighty guys, so as I said, here is the clip from the raid where we got our Totem of Undying. I had to think for a second there because I couldn't remember exactly what it was called. But during this clip, I didn't actually record any audio, so I thought I'd take this time to have a bit of a chat about Twitch. Now, I usually stream on Friday nights, Australian Eastern Standard Time, at around about 9 o'clock, but since this whole coronavirus thing, I've sort of upped that a little bit, and it's a little bit all over the place. I just stream when I feel like streaming, but I feel like I've got a little bit of a problem with Twitch. Now, the problem is that I'm not the most confident talker at times, but I really struggle to find what to say when no one's watching, if you know what I mean. Sometimes you'll have a couple of people in chat, and sometimes you won't have anyone at all, and the problem with that is just that I personally don't know what to say when I'm not talking to anyone. Like at the moment, I'm talking to you, so it makes it a little bit easier for me to converse, but if you were to just drop in mid-video and not know the context of the conversation, you know, how would that conversation go, if that makes sense? But that's pretty much my only problem with it. The other thing is, if you don't talk, you don't get many viewers, so I just don't understand the algorithm of it. Not the algorithm, the process of it. You need to talk to be able to get viewers, but you kind of need viewers to be able to talk. I know that's a little bit, you know, confusing, maybe. I don't know. I just don't get it sometimes. So we'll head back to the footage. This was my fifth attempt maybe, at trying to get a Totem of Undying. And I really struggled. I really did. The first time I messed it up, you guys seen that. I didn't block off the village properly and I lost everyone in there, which meant a failed raid. And I've forgotten about those mechanics because I haven't done a raid for so long. The next two, they glitched out, and one didn't. It spawned a pillager, maybe, I don't know, underneath the town or something like that. I just couldn't find them. And the other one didn't spawn a whole raid level. I just stood there for a good 10 minutes waiting for them to come. They didn't even sound the, you know, dun-dun. It didn't even sound that, so I had no idea what was going on there. But this was my first proper attempt, and yeah, it went alright. I did a lot of just sniping from balconies, and my aim was a little bit off. I think it was due to me streaming. There was a little bit of lag, but I don't want to blame my bad playing on lag. I did come close to a death. I think it may be coming up here. It wasn't too close. I just started losing hearts rapidly, which was a little bit scary, but it wasn't too bad. I think it will be coming up very, very soon. But this is technically where I got my first Totem of Undying, but I didn't pick it up. I think I seen it drop. I just didn't grab it. There he is. So this guy dies. Yep, it's right there. See? Right in front of us. But I got hit by an arrow crossbolt, and come back across to see if I can get a snipe, but there was this guy here, this little Vex, and he smashed me. Look at that, down to 3.5 hearts. So thank God for the golden apples and the potions that I had. I ended up going back across, but the Vex, I didn't realize they despawned. If they don't, let me know, but I'm pretty sure he did despawn. So this here is our second evoker. We didn't allow him to actually summon the Vex, which was pretty good. We killed him beforehand, and there it is, our first Totem of Undying. So I think I said in my last episode, I don't want to use these just as a thing that I carry on my offhand constantly. I kind of want to have them just available, so if I'm doing something that's, you know, overly dangerous, making a single block bridge through the nether or something like that, I'll have it on for then. But apart from that, if I'm just around my base or doing the stuff that I usually do, I'm not going to keep it on me. So this is the last pillager for this raid. Once we kill him, it'll come up in a second. There we go. hero of the village. First time. And it looks beautiful. Anyway, we're going to head back to the time lapses and finish off the farm. So I'll leave that to you guys for a little bit and I'll check back in after that. Alrighty guys, that's all we've got time for today, so hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. We got a lot done in this episode, and I'm pretty happy with the progress that we are making. Big things to come, big things to come. So if you've liked this episode, leave a like, and any comments, leave down in the comments section. Other than that guys, I will catch you in the next one. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.